Is Mahindra Xylo an SUV? M&M says no, but the government begs to differ. Although the Xylo does not have to bear the additional tax load as things stand, the Finance Ministry is moving to tweak the criteria once again to make sure that the tall boys don't get away easily. ET now learns that the government will soon issue a clarification saying that the ground clearance, which is one of the key parameters for deciding the tax rate, is to be calculated on empty cars, not when they are fully occupied. And automakers are already on an overdrive. Considering the fact that an SUV tag means a lot in terms of tax outgo, an additional 3% to be precise, this is something car makers can't afford at a time when volumes are hard to come by.
If there is further tweaking of the regulation and it is made to go under unladen condition 170 millimeters, then there is no way we can make the vehicle meet that requirement, because if we were to do that, then in laden condition the ground clearance will become as low as 140, and then it's not an SUV anymore. So we will never do that, and we will have to pass on the increase of 3% that will happen back to the customer, the 30,000 rupees reduction that happened, that will be passed back on.
So far, automakers were cashing in on the grey areas, tweaking their cars to escape the 3% additional duty. The government's new move is sure to come as a nasty surprise to automakers who say one has to be clear when it comes to critical issues like this.
I don't see why SUVs should be treated like this way, frankly. So it should not be all about how fuel efficient the car is or some other parameter. But coming back to SUVs, there could be a more rational or more logical definition of SUVs which could be incorporated in the subsequent budgets.
If automakers are up in arms, that's not without a reason. After all, SUVs were holding the forte for them for quite some time now. But the government's unsupporting gesture has slammed the brake on volumes, but the new rules are only going to make the matters worse. Kartik Atrihan, ET Now, Mumbai.